going for ambiance today. Matches were like, I don't, they're so smoky. Of course, the thing went out. Okay, fun. Let's try it again. I got these when I was in Salem at Coon's Card and Gift Shop. It says Wicked Blessed. You know, because it's New England. Okay, stay lit. Okay, I bought this like super cool candle. Look how cute it is. And like it's an old teacup. I assume it's probably not good for me to put like old matches on it, but like, I don't know. It's just cute. And I never use it. So I was like, well, I'll just use it when I sit and play with my stuff. So today we're doing, I saw someone, I can't remember the YouTuber. I think I sent it to Christy. And I was like, I want to make these little number cards for my December dailies in my once again make another journal. So this one is Christmassy. It's got some children's Christmas music and what do you call it? Merry Christmas Dragonona, yes. And then it just has some Christmas papers, and then just some copy paper, some colored copy paper. I think I still have. And then I did do some smaller sheets of the scrapbook paper. So here's this. I just got it from like the library did a sale, book sale. So I picked it up because I knew I wanted to make a Christmas journal, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to use for it. And then this is my cover right now. So this is on the inside, just use your words. Grocery bag. If you can see it right there. It's just grocery bag. And then I found this like super cool fabric at Joann's a while ago it's actually embroidered. Cat, you don't want to be up here. There's a fire. It's actually embroidered fabric. So I thought it would be super cool because, I mean, what else am I going to do with it? I can't really put it in a quilt, like normal quilt, because it would be too raised and you can't really sew through it very well. So I was like, I'll use it in this. And then I just did some piece of lace at the bottom with some others. I don't know. I figured I'll probably end up adding something else to it, or like a little dangly tassel thing. You know, I got plans, but for now, because I was gonna do. Let me move this up here. I love it, but it can't be in the shop. So you take a piece of 12 by 12 that either matches your theme or you're like, meh, it's not beautiful. And I did like super light distress oxide on it, just in random places. And then some book page bits, which you can, hindsight tells me you can use distress ink on the edges. But I think I'll try doing distress ink after I've ripped them all apart and made them into their little clusters. So This one has the next step on it because obviously I need 24, and if you're going to make 24, you might as well make, how many is this? 32? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 32. Because math, 16 plus 16, that would have been easier. Okay. So you take your little paper bit, and then you take some of your scrap pieces, which I have a lot of because I mess up a lot. And then you just, make a collage thing. And I've used a small amount of glue on here, a glue stick, to make them stay in the same place so that they don't wobble around while I move on to the next part. So we're going to just go through some of the scrappy bits that I have. I want this little car on one because I think that's cute. I don't know if I want the whole Christmas tree thing. It doesn't look very Christmassy because it's just a car, but like, who cares? Whatever. And I also have down here beside me, down here, I have a scrap bucket, like a trash paper bucket, which is why if you if you see my hand go off with a piece of paper never to be seen again, that's where it's going. Like I don't need to own that little bit of paper anymore. Okay. Like these I think they're like too large, maybe. It's too big. And for the most part, when I make decisions for what goes where, I don't really change my mind. Or if I do, I don't think about it very often. Very much before I do something. And I'm going to try to like keep you all in the, maybe if I do that, because I like to have my hands near me. Because I'm a weirdo who likes her hands near her. I think these are too light. But we'll see what happens. Let's do this like Santa face thing. What's on the other side? Baby, it's Santa. Is Santa too big? My apologies. I don't know if that was like terrible to be like, Santa might be too big. This is not very inclusive of me. Let's see what I can do. I mean, he's probably going to get covered up with like a number anyway. So like, that doesn't look bad on there though. Let me put it on a smaller piece of paper. This one, that doesn't, I mean, it's part of a postcard paper. This one looks good. Because you're making the little bits so small, sometimes it's hard to like use something like that, because if you ripped it into bits, it might be you would lose the design. Oh look, here's a teeny tiny Santa on like what appears to be a paper bag. I'll put it like that. I still have one more, right? Everybody else has one? Okay. What if I do this? And rip this bit. Cat, you're gonna You're going to rue the day. Rue the day? Who talks like that? Stop it. I know you want love. Stop. Okay. And then we're just going to like simple glue stick these down. Using the ever handy book pages. I don't know how that was on there. I forget. And this is like tiny. Whatever, they can't all be big. Christmas tree. So these book pages are from a Barnes & Noble Sherlock Holmes, which I'm pretty sure I got from the library fair thingy as well. Because I knew that when I would go back and like look at my little papers, I would see words from a book that I really like. So I think this part of the book is from Hounds of Baskerville, because it says Henry Holmes. Lestrade gave a yell. Oh yeah, hound. So it must be burst from its open muzzle and hackles, which really doesn't scream Christmas. Holmes's defects. Doesn't really scream Christmas, but like, you know, what you gonna do? You know, I just didn't want like a book that potentially had like profanity or something all over it, because I know that sometimes when you get this stuff from like the dollar store or whatever, sometimes they got some really weird profanities in them. I myself am not against profanity, but like, you know, not everybody's into it. And that's not the point of the art. Oh yeah, see, it says the Hound of the Baskervilles right there. Okay, so then we're gonna let this guy dry. We're gonna take this guy back over here, and I think I can't really remember what they did in theirs, because now it's been like 2 days since I've seen it. But I have these little red and green threads. This one's actually a like a 12 weight, yeah, heavier thread. So I've seen people do like little thread puddles on their stuff, which I thought would be super cute. I kind of don't know how I'm going to get it to stay, because I am going to run it through a sewing machine. So I think I'll have to make little thread puddles, and then we'll put them on when I'm getting to the point where I'm going to sew it, like when it's going through the machine, so that it's tacked down, because otherwise I don't know how else to do it. So I guess I'll just, I mean, how long is this thread? Because this looks like a goodly size puddle. By the way, I don't know if that's really what they're called. 28-ish inches. So let's go, I guess. Welcome to watching the cut threads. Leave a comment below if you didn't know that was going to happen. This is the most gripping part of the video. Just wait to see what she does next. You'll never believe number 5. That's probably enough of that. Okay. Sort of neatly put over there. Try to find the spool. Because that will almost certainly become a cat toy, if not. And this, I don't believe I've ever used. It is color 177. A color that I can only assume if you saw it in real life, you would be like, that's Christmas green. Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay. You can't do it, and you need help. Perfect. Okay, but for real. There we go. Okay. I don't really need this little end bit on here, but okay. So we're looking. The green is significantly thinner than the other. But it's, I mean, I guess it's good because it's kind of, this is about the same length as the other one. I mean, it's slightly overpowering, I guess. Like it seems to be more contrast than the red. Okay, I'm gonna throw this in my scrap bag so that it does not roll around. I guess you could also use some embroidery floss. So there's little bits of glue, little bits of glue on my fingers. So it's not really helping because then the little threads are sticking to my gluey fingers. Okay, threads. Find my spool. Excellent work. All. Okay. And now I think we're ready for sewing. Okay, so I'm going to put my scrappy bits away. This one, this was an envelope that came in the mail. I don't know, it had some like junk mail in it, but it was like super Christmassy. So I decided to keep it and use it as a Christmas scrap. Okay, and then this is gonna go over here. Hello, everyone. This is Amelia. She's a featherweight sewing machine. She does a straight stitch, and that's it. But she does a straight stitch really well. I don't know how well this is gonna film, but all I'm gonna do is we're doing like the longest possible stitch length. We're just gonna start with like meow, and we're gonna kind of just, I don't know, sew through it a little bit. Excellent. Maybe I'll alternate red and green, red and green, red and green. I'll put the green bits over here. Just a little smush. Obviously it doesn't have to be straight. Because if it had to be straight, we'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble. Okay, smush, smush. Just make sure it all goes under the foot, because if it goes like if it goes on top, that's a problem. You'll just have to snip it if it does. I got 2 threads here. Okay, petal. And then I'm just going to turn this, come down here. And then we're going to turn around. Oh, I guess I could have just gone that way. Okay, but I didn't think about it. I did it quilt ways. Like, if I was making a quilt, that's how I would have traveled to the next spot. Okay. And then a green blooper. I mean, this looks pretty nice. I mean, this thing might need to be on there more, but like, we're doing it. We're doing it. Do I know if this is how they did it? No, I have no idea. We're making it our own. Okay. That looks pretty nice. I am gonna sew on it more. Now we need a red one. Red one. Yeah? Oh, because I would have put it here. I know it doesn't matter. I'm gonna rip these all apart anyway. I'm dumb. It's okay. Just remember not to do negative self-talk to yourself. I'm different because I'm special. I'm the only one who can talk to myself horribly. You're not allowed to talk to yourself horribly. Hang on. Where do you live? You live over there. You live over here. Red. Okay. How many of these do I have to make? 25, right? Well, if it's just December, then I need one for every day. So I need 30. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. 31. Okay. And then, last one. This is going to be red. Idea is I'll then put like a little thingy, so I have a little number that I have to put on top, and then like a little, so a number for the day, and then like I have some buttons, so I could use a small flat button. I also have some buttons that I made. I think Cheryl's made some too. But I think if I just use a regular button, then I don't have to like wait for it to dry or anything. But you can definitely make your own buttons. It's a real thing. However, if you're related to me, you probably already own a billion tea buttons. My brother has a like an old glass, like 5-gallon jug or something that's just totally full of buttons. What is he doing with them? No idea. Like, it was just his mission to fill it. So anytime he would go to a like a auction or estate sale or whatever with my dad, he would just, if he saw buttons, he would be like, you can throw these in or whatever. And so he has like a billion tea buttons. Okay, so now we're gonna go, now that these are all stuck on, we're gonna go around and just hopefully not get caught anyplace. Driving around. I guess I'm gonna have to turn it like, I gotta try to get it in there. There we go. The light bulbs here are a little hot. Oh, you belong to my bestie. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna come around this way again because we missed these guys. Actually, I should start more in the middle. Oh, I sewed over it. There it goes. Oh, I sewed over that one too. Just snip it from around the foot and move on. Oh, come on, no hands. Oh. That's what happens when you try to show off. Okay. That's probably good. Looks lovely. Here's what the back looks like. Okay. Now we're going to do the same to this one. Okay. Here we go. 1. This part, I must admit, this is a little bit fussy. I think you could, if you had like Fabri-Tac, or even like if you knew what you were going to put, like immediately put on top of that piece of the thread puddle, you could just put a little dab of glue on it. And but we're trying to do layers of things. And I think I've sewn over that. Yes. Okay. I do wish I had the 12 weight and the green, because it definitely looks like the red looks much cooler than the green does, but we're using what we have. There's craft supplies at home. We don't need to go buy more. We're gonna do red. And then green. I wonder how many I've cut, because we're definitely running out of green. I think there might only be one more green left, so I might have to cut more green. Or I could just use more red. But I think we're running out of red too. Dun, 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 dun. So as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about like your favorite Christmas movies and stuff. And I haven't watched, that one belongs over there. I haven't watched the new Christmas Story one. The one where Ralphie goes back to the house on Cleveland Street. I haven't watched it yet. I'm very excited for it. So I think I'm kind of putting it off because I don't want to be disappointed. But I haven't heard anybody complain about it, but I've also not heard anybody like superly rave about it either. So I'm not sure what to make of it. Is this all one piece? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I have two. So this is going to be green, red, green. Wait. Green, red, green, red, green, red, green. So I need 4 more pieces of green, which it doesn't really matter. I guess I could just like do them one at a time. Okay, green. I like the green with the little Christmas card. I don't want to cover it up too much. And a red puddle. And a little ASMR, whatever, spool running. Okay. And then the last red piece. And green again. Oh, that was a lot. You can definitely tell I did a lot on that. So, best Christmas movies. I do also like It's a Wonderful Life. However, It's a Wonderful Life is a real time commitment. Like, you gotta be ready to sit there a while. One of my other favorite holiday movies is, well, I have a few holiday movies that I like Holiday Inn, even though it's got the super racist blackface part. But who wouldn't have thought it was problematic it's black and white. Okay, so I have these, and I just need to do the sewing part, like just more random sewing over this. So here we go. Got caught. Come off the edge. Let's see what I got here. I think it looks all right. Everybody's got at least a little bit of stitching. Okay, so we can be done with that. This is going to be 1,000 degrees now because of the light. And plug the computer back in so it doesn't die on me. Okay. And then these are going to get torn apart, but obviously there's stitching in them, so it's going to be a combination of tearing and cutting. And we can like reshape those, cut them, rip them more, I don't know, neatly. It just doesn't make any sense. Like fix the edges that are straight. That's fine. It's not the look we're going for. I think, yeah, I've sewn this guy to there. Okay. Where are we going? So Holiday Inn. I do like The Holiday with Jude Law and Jack Black and Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet. But I don't, like, in my brain, that's not really a holiday movie. Like, I don't know why, because it's literally in the title. Like, I don't think of it as a Christmas movie. Maybe because it's not really about Christmas. In like that kind of like that same kind of way. It's more of a romantic comedy. I would not call it a Christmas movie. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong, because I don't read the comments, so. I'm kind of a jerk. Okay. There is a thread right there. Oop, but. So I don't know if this was the most efficient way to do this, or most effective way to do this. It was efficient. It may not be effective. Effective? Like, I definitely could have ripped it up first and then just sent each of the little pieces through the sewing machine. figuring stuff out here. Figuring it out together. I bought new slippers. I'm very excited. They're going to show up sometime today. I like the Manitoba mucklucks because I had a friend who bought me some. They're like her favorite slippers ever, and she bought me a pair for my birthday. And she was like, "Do not look at how expensive these were. Just know that I had to buy them for you because they're amazing slippers." And I was like, "Okay, I will try not to look at how much the slippers were." Also, they're like $80, which I would never ask somebody to spend on me. That's a lot of money. And I wore the heck out of them through COVID. Because that was when she gave them to me, was for my birthday in 2020. And so now I've had this pair of slippers for 2 years now. Because COVID makes you lose time, I guess. Not actual COVID, just having a pandemic makes you forget what year it is. And I said to her, I was like, I have to buy a new pair because these are wrecked. Like, they're so thin. They have fur on them because they're from Canada. They're made by like indigenous people of Canada or something. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. And so they have this little fur bit on them, but it now looks like a little sad rabbit that somebody's like petted so much its little fur fell off. Because I definitely wore them out. So now they don't keep my feet warm anymore. So I needed new ones. Because everybody knows New England winters are not the warmest. Well, these are sort of a pain, and I'm glad that I'm filming this because I would just be like, well, it is what it is now. I would never cut these apart, or I could just cut them apart like normal, but I'm not going to. I'm pressing on. We're doing it the hard way. I think I am getting them. I don't know. Maybe we're learning something. At the very least, you can just learn from my mistakes. I thought the stitching was going to be cool. Alright? Just settle down. I saw somebody posted like a picture of their Christmas tree, that they already had their Christmas tree up. Which I do not begrudge. I do not. Except for, if you're going to put up a Christmas tree, it better have colored lights. Because white lights are sad. Christmas was made to be colorful. Yeah, ask Jesus. It's the last thing I want in the dead of winter is just boring old white Christmas lights. Well, it's not even winter, is it? Well, I guess it's winter. It's not the dead of winter, though. It's just winter. Here we go. We're doing it, people. What else? Almost all my Christmas shopping is done. Now it's just the sort of, well, I have like, give, like, when I say my Christmas shopping is done, usually I just mean for the kids. Because if nobody else gets a present on Christmas, nobody cares. I mean, I don't even think the kids care if they get a present on Christmas. Like, Oliver would be like, well, that was poor planning on your part to not have a present for me, but they're older now, so half the time they already know what they're getting anyway. Let's see. This is the fussiest. We're not doing this again. Remind me next year when I decide to do this same thing again, because I think it turned out so cool. Just be like, go back and watch that video again at 1x speed. None of this 2x speed stuff. You have to watch it real time and relive it. Okay. Cool. So now we can make these smaller. That looks nice. I mean, a few of them are like pretty big, but maybe it'll take up a lot of space on the page and I won't have to come up with anything grand. Okay, and then, oops. And I guess that can be that big. There's lots of little thready bits, which I appreciate. Okay. And these I don't know if I can reuse those. That might be too hoarder of me. Especially if there's going to be like a little bit of this on every page anyway. Oh, I'm putting them in that file. I guess I don't have to rip all these down right now. I can do that when I'm actually putting it in the book. Okay, I'm not going to rip them all down right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to work on the numbers. So what I did when I was, let me show you. When I was ripping the book pages down is I was ripping off the margins and I was saving them so that I could do number stamps. If I can find my number stamps. 6, 7, 3. These are not numbers. Where's my little baggie for my number stamps? Cool. There it is. I also have letter stamps. I have multiple sets of letter stamps. Only one. Do I want the like ST for like first, second, third? And some dollars. 8. Oh look, it's a little star. I might want that. No. This is alphabet. This is equals. I don't know. Let's not do alphabet right now. Those are pretty big ones anyway. Although I could do a little Zephyr stamp thing. That might be cool. 5. I don't even know what that is. Minus maybe. Less than, greater than. 0. 1. Arrow. X. Oh, there's a little heart too. Number. Pound sign. Okay, let's not do the first and second thing. Let's just do the number. Do I have all the numbers? Have I said them all? I've definitely not said them all in order. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. We can count. At least up to 9. Okay. How long have I been recording already? Almost an hour. Okay. So now we're going to do the stamp pad. Okay, I might have that one. I don't want blue. Maybe the green. I have black. We're gonna try the red one as well, and just see if it works. Because this I think I got from like Goodwill, so I don't even know if. Yeah, I've never even opened it. Maybe. Okay. Okay, well, that could be darker. It could just be my stamp. So let me see. I definitely don't want to use blue. This one is Mowed Lawn. That definitely looks darker. And then this is Stays On. It's solvent ink. I don't know what it is about it. It smells amazing. I would sniff these forever. It's probably really bad for you. But, okay. So we're just going to use black ink. And these are not going to be like the most perfect. So that's for one. And yeah, I don't know what it is about the smell of it. It's so good. It's probably got food poisoning in it or something. 1, 2, 3. There's the neighbor's truck. You want to see my little numbers? There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6. I guess I could do them without ripping them apart every time. 7. I have to put ink on it. 8. 6, 7, 8. 9. Okay, and see, if I was smart, I would have put these back where I found them. Okay, so here we go. 1, 0. Where the heck is this gonna go? Okay, it's fun. 11. Oh goodness. Okay. 9. 10. 11. Where did I put the 1? Okay. 12. And I have to put the 2 back. Perfect. 1, 3. See, I wonder if it would do better without the. I do like the like extra. Yeah, see, it's still doing it with the. I've been looking everywhere in the world for just like sets of number stamps, and it seems like I can find all of the like metal stamp things, but not just a set of numbers. 1, 5. Maybe if I go sideways. 1. Maybe not push so hard. Can you hear my cat snoring? Okay. I think I can fit 18 on here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. 1, 9, 2, 19, 20, 21. I wonder if I could do 22. Oh, 22 is going to be both, so 23. I don't know if I'm leaving enough space. This might have been pointless. Okay. So 21. 23. Good. 24. 25. Put these back. 26. Okay, that worked a little. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. I guess I'll just leave 26 like that. 27, 28, 29, 30. And you need a 31. I think I will throw these out. I mean, I can always dig through the little trash bag. It's a huge paper bag, like just a grocery bag that I'm using to throw these bits in. So if I can't, if I figure out that I do need them, I'll just go and grab them again. This is big enough for 31, you think? One. Excellent job, friends. Okay. And then we can cover this back up. This can go back. These can go back. And then then, oh, these stamps can go back. I was also, I wonder if we could try this. So I bought these stamp things. They're little locked together. I haven't even opened them because it was one of those, like, you know, impulse purchases where you're like, I'm gonna need these. And I was right. I do need them. But I got them at Michael's, I'm pretty sure, because they're recollections. And what you do is you can stick them together and spell words. So I could do December. This is what I wish they had numbers for, though. Oops. Oh, I don't have another E. Unless I want to use a big one. Like I could just do DEC. Maybe we'll do that. And just stick these back together. I think I've meant to put them. They do like go together really easily. Except for I don't want to put them back in alphabetical order, which is probably going to make me upset the next time I have to use them. I'll be like, what kind of a jerk did this? Okay, and I need the stamp pad back. So, do I want like December 1? Because this is easy enough to just it might look cute. So if I do like 30 December, they're definitely big enough that like they can fit the December thingy on it. Okay, so that's 10 of those. I need 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, Funnier than 24, 25. I should work for the DMV. 30, 31. Okay. And I think I threw one away, so maybe I'll need an extra one. I don't know. That can stay there. Okay. For real this time. That's pretty cool. I like that thing. And I can just shove it on like that, I think, and throw it back in here. And then these can go down here. And then I also need buttons. So I have a few buttons. Oh, that one's super cool. Look at that button. I don't know if you can see it. Look how cool it is. I like that one a lot. I'll put it in there. Almost lost my 11. Okay, so I have some buttons and Fabri-Tac, which I think is what I'm going to have to use to fuse things together. Okay, so we're going to put on a number. I'm going to put on a December 25th. Oh, this is going to be Christmas. And then, oh, I could put a little snowflake. Or I put a big snowflake. Okay, I just need a Christmassy. I call these my pig nose buttons. I have little pink ones and little green ones, and they're rounded. I don't know, they remind me of pig noses. Look at that. That's not a button, is it? It's not. It's another pig nose. Oh, here's a darker green one. Oh no. Squish. That's fun. And then we'll just do like this. We'll continue with like the 3-dot system. December. And I can spread it like that. Like that. Why am I putting a red button on a red thing? Let's just do like a boring button. probably going to end up sticking them all together like that. Okay. And then that into that. I do realize that I'm like wasting a lot of glue because it's like randomly sliding out. 10th of December. And then let me get, I need a wipey. Or a piece of fabric also works. Okay. 28 December. And no, not gray button. It matches. Let's do this one. This off gray button. Why not sticking? This one might need more glue. Oh yes. Glue the heck out of it. Okay. And then we're going to do December number button. Number December button. December number button. December number button. Already had one. And here comes Mike. December number button. December number. He's bringing laundry. That one has a shank. That one's pretty fat. Button. Okay. Hopefully that sticks. I feel like it might not. Maybe it needs more glue. Okay. That's definitely enough. That is going nowhere. Okay. Here's an orange one. Okay. You see, like I'm trying to wrangle the threads. December number button. December 4th. And a button. I'm gonna do a little red one. Deep. Yes. Okay. And then December number button. Or I could do, yeah, number December. I'm gonna do I know it's not Christmas colors, but I don't think it matters. Even though, like, there's a lot of Christmas colors happening. Plus, where else am I going to use an orange button? Well, I do have that orange bird book. Ooh, there's a blue one. That one's nice. Okay. Okay. This one's going to be Christmas Eve. Do we have any like Christmas Eve looking? What if I use this one? That's a pretty nice button. Okay. White. Okay. And then like here's some cute little teeny tiny. This little pink one. Okay. Okay. 16. Oh, I've done that. 16. December. And then button. Okay, you guys don't need to watch me keep doing this. I guess you could, but I've been going for an hour. So thank you. I'll show you the end product when I'm done.